Okay, so this video is going to show you how to basically open up Photopea and do some cropping. So here we go. So we click on classwork, okay, and you could already see that I've got part 2 cropping open. So I'm going to go ahead and come over here, going to view the assignment. Okay, I'm going to click on the online photo editor. So when it opens up, there we go. Now I'm going to open from computer. Okay, see that? I'm going to open from computer. Now, what'll happen is it'll go directly to my Google Drive. Okay, see that? Now, let's see here. So if I click on Google Drive and I go to shared with me and I click on that, I'm going to look for the F2020 still life pics. See, it's right there. Double click. Okay, and there they are. There's all the pics, right? I personally prefer to look at them more in a grid so I could see what it is that I need to look at. So I'm going to pick one I'm going to pick one that I think is pretty interesting. I'll pick on this one. Click open. Now it's going to open directly into Photopea. Now, in Photopea, this is where we get a little bit more confused, right? Yeah, I get it. So here's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to come over here to the cropping tool. Click there, crop, beautiful. Now, the next step is I come over here to where it says free, click down, fix size. Now, here is the big deal, right? It's going to be 1800, okay, so 1800, 2400, okay? See the size that makes it? That's pretty good, right? I'm going to go a little bit bigger, all right? So I'm going to go actually twice as big. So I'm going to go 3600, 4800. Cool. See how that does that? Okay. Now the problem is I can't see all of it, so I click and I drag so I could actually make it smaller. And that's important. Now, when I'm here, what I'm looking for, and it doesn't have to be this size, it could be bigger, it could be a little bit smaller, it could also be sideways. Okay. When I'm here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to identify an object that I want to be my focal point. All right. So I'm going to choose this object. This object right here is what's going to be my focal point. Okay. So if I want it to be my focal point, I do not want to put it in the middle. Got it? Do not want to put it in the middle. I want it to be somewhere along a third. Okay. So what I mean by that is I want it to be, like you see my bounding box here, see this square or this rectangle? I want it to be somewhere in a third. Now, what do I mean by a third? Okay. By a third, I mean that I create a tic-tac-toe sign. See how I click and I drag from the ruler down? Okay, if this is what the object is, okay, this has to be in like a third of my drawing. And I think that's a good place for it to be. Okay, and that's pretty cool. Do I have anything centered? No. So that's a pretty decent composition right there that it's the rule of thirds, right? I'm along this line and I'm in this intersection. Okay, so that's decent. Now I click the check mark. Okay, and it's going to crop my image. Beautiful. Okay, it's okay that these moved. It's expected, so that's not a big deal. If I want to get rid of them, I can, but it's not important. It's cropped. Now, File, Export As, and I'm going to export as a JPEG. Okay, I'm going to wait. Cool. This is fine. I'm going to make it 100% quality because I think that works better for me. Again, I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And what it did is it saved it to my my folder. Now I could look and show it in folder so I could see where it is. All right. Hey, look, there it is. Okay. It's in my folder right there, right? It is in my drive, my folder. Now, what I like to do is I'm going to right click and I'm going to rename it Still Life Crop number 1. So that way I could find it later. Still Life Crop number 1. See? Pretty good, right? I'm going to go ahead and close this because now I'm done with that one. Now I could close this. Okay, that's fine. Now I could do it again. So again, open from computer. Since I already selected this folder, it's already there. I'm going to find a different image, something different. Okay, I'll come over here. I'll open this one. There it is. So again, let's start back over. So I go over to crop my tool. Excellent. See, my numbers are already there. Awesome. Okay. Click and drag so I could see the corner there. Awesome. Bring it over. Now I want this one to be my my focal point right here. That actually works pretty well. But you know what? I want to turn this. So I'm going to switch my numbers 4800 to 3600. 3600. Got it? Cool. So now it makes it big again. That's fine. Click and I drag. Look at this. See? Now that is a better composition. See? I could go a little bit bigger. Now, why is this better composition? Well, let's look at my rule of thirds. This guy is what I want to be my focal point, and you'll notice that he's along here. So pay attention to these lines, right? See this little square here and this little square here? Notice how that blue line goes right in the middle of them. See this square and this square? Notice how that blue line goes right in the middle of them. And this object is right there. So I could actually move this around here. Cool. That works out good. I dig that. This might be a little bit of an issue, so I'm going to go ahead and just go a little bit bigger so I can see the top. All right. I think I'm good to go there. Nothing is smack dab in the middle. I'm good. Click my check mark. Okay. Perfect. File. Export as a JPEG. Okay. Click Save. I'm going to show in folder. And look, there it is. I'm going to right click so I could rename it. I'm going to name it Still Life Crop 02. Okay. Enter. Now they're both in there. Beautiful. Love it. Close this off. Now I have to do that again. Okay. That's how I do that. If you have any questions, please let me know.